Before I talk about the game, let me just congratulate Oregon State and let those folks know how impressed I am with how they've done things here with this tournament and how impressed I am with their team and their coaching staff. And we don't see that every time we play an opponent, obviously, so I was really impressed. Again, you might say it's easy to say that since we won today, but I would have said that no matter what the situation. So I was incredibly impressed with how they go about their business. And, I wish those folks, I know there's some tough decisions on the horizon here. I hope everything works out for everybody involved. As far as the game goes, really impressed with how our team responded. That wasn't anything like we were accustomed to seeing yesterday when we played. They knew it. We all knew it. And they came out and showed really kind of how we played the majority of the season here. We had some good timely hitting. Our pitching was very, very good, and our defense made the plays that we are accustomed to seeing them make. So, congratulations to our players from coming back from a tough situation yesterday.
Questions for Isaac and Will?
Isaac, Coach mentioned coming back from that tough loss, and how big, considering you lost 6-0, you hadn't scored yet, was that third inning home run to kind of set the tone for Creighton today?
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, yesterday it was just a hard time scoring runs, and we just needed something to get on the board, and I happened to hit a home run. I didn't, I wasn't trying to, just kind of connected with the ball, and it was huge that we got those 2 runs after it too. Getting out to a 3-0 lead, at a place like this, was really big, and with their home field advantage, just being able to get out early was huge.
Will, can you talk about the play at the fence? Was that going over, or just kind of where'd you get it at, and then the next inning you see over on the other side does that, and then center field, all three of you kind of made a play there, but take me through yours and then what you saw on the others.
Yeah, it was kind of towards the end of the game. It was all kind of flying out to both parts of the park. So he hit it, and I knew it was gonna have a chance to get out. So I kind of got back to the wall as soon as I could, and yeah, just try to feel for the wall. Couldn't find it and had to jump, and luckily I caught it. So.
Will, I mean, you seem confident to play today. You went to Milwaukee Lawns, they beat you again. And what were you kind of feeling? What were you kind of seeing while you were at the ditch today?
Yeah, the first at bat, intentional walk, and then another walk, or a hit by pitch and then a walk. But these guys in front of me, Isaac, Jake, Parker, swung it well. Kind of helped me out, see some pitches and see some pitches in front of me too. To see what they're trying to do with the hitters. But like Isaac said, when you kind of jump out early with that home run, and it kind of sparked everything. I think it makes everybody take a little sigh of relief, kind of, and kind of focus in and kind of do your thing. So it was huge for us. So.
Isaac, what was the motivation like for you guys today? I mean, especially on your triple, that very easily could have been thrown out going for third. What were you kind of thinking, just pushing 3 all day? It seemed like you guys were kind of trying to hit that next gear.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I saw it in the gap. I thought I could go. I knew that the shortstop would have made a good throw to get me out, and with 2 outs, maybe I probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we just wanted to go out there and just play hard. I mean, everyone 1 through 9, Evan and Sack, everyone just put their best out on the line today, and that's exactly what we needed, just to bounce back from yesterday's tough loss.
Isaac, in the 9th inning, you get a grounder. You try to flip it to Jack, and there's just kind of like a little miscommunication. How much of a relief was it to get the next one, kind of make that transition again safely and slowly?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny, baseball works like that. You make an error, and the next ball gets hit right back at you. So, I was glad the ball was hit back to me. I wanted to make that double play to end the game. So, that was huge.
Anything else? Thank you, guys. Players. Questions for Coach?
Coach?
Yeah.
I know before you guys made the trip out here, a lot of players were talking about wanting to show the country, wanting to show everyone else what Blue Jay baseball was all about. Is that kind of what you got out of them today?
Well, absolutely. And that's what we talked just very briefly this morning before we took the field, is that, this is an opportunity to play the defending national champ on their field, and we don't get those every day. And let's take advantage of it. There's going to be a lot of eyeballs on this game, and it's an opportunity for us to showcase what we're capable of doing. And that's what they did. It kind of it resembled a lot of what the kids have done all year. They've been very resilient. They bounced back. I mean, you're not going to play 50-plus games at a perfect level every time, so you're going to have those where you don't play well like we did yesterday, but you don't want it to linger, and they were able to bounce back. And again, Isaac's hit to get a run, because it looked like it might be a 1 or 2-1 game. It doesn't look like there was going to be much scored, and then Isaac opened it up with that home run. It seemed to relax the guys a little bit, and we played pretty good.
You got good innings out of Evan Johnson, but John Sikowski coming in. I mean, how big was that? I mean, just him being able to go in a big moment and kind of shut down the Oregon State's lineup.
Well, we thought the most important thing was whoever came in after Evan had to throw strikes. We had a little bit of a lead, and I just didn't feel Oregon State was going to bunch a couple hits together. I thought they would need some help from us. They would need a walk or an error, a hit by pitch, and then maybe a bomb to score their runs. I just didn't think they were going to bunch their hits together. And so John is probably our best strike thrower out of the bullpen. He's hot right now. He's had a lot of really effective games here the last several weeks. And, we were debating whether we wanted to go to Bobby Komitas in the 9th inning, and we stayed with John because we knew that he was hot. He was into the game. He was going to throw strikes, and it was going to take a lot of hits to, for them to get back in the game.
After the home run, you guys got some bloops and found some holes, and then they made some throwing errors. Seemed like you guys were able to get yourself on and take advantage of what they were giving you.
Well, when you play a good team like this, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to be tentative, and we were trying to be aggressive. We stole the base off their catcher, which very few teams do. We took an extra base when that ball hit and checked up in the outfield a little bit. It bounced sideways. It fooled the center field a little bit, kicked off his glove, and we were able to score Will from first base, Will Robertson. So, that goes for tomorrow, too. I mean, that's just how we have to play. There's no time to be tentative in these kind of games. You have to be aggressive. And that doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. You're going to run into some outs now and then, but I'd rather do that than try to play station-to-station baseball. I don't think that's productive at this time of year.
Parker's 2 huge catches out in the left, the one to rob the home run, the other one the diving catch on a tailing liner. I mean, his defense was pretty good today. I mean, I don't think we've quite seen him show off a leather like that recently, but you athletically, how gifted is he and how good was he today?
Well, he's probably as gifted as we've had as far as his straight line speed. And he can really close on a ball, probably like very few outfielders we've had. So on that line drive that he took away in front of him, I mean, that was a plus play, and I don't know if we would have had anybody else on the team be able to make that play. So he's still kind of getting comfortable out there. He's a former infielder, so he really doesn't know what he's doing all the time, but his speed makes up for it.